Welcome to podcast number
6,
7.
It could be. God, time flies. Yeah. And we've had about 2 guests.
Back from the winter break.
Yes.
Yes. Christmas good?
We've returned.
Yes, Christmas was good.
Now, what presents did you guys get? I got nothing.
Zach, God, it sounds so spoiled. I got my laptop in November, so I didn't really get presents. I just got hugs and kisses from my family.
I got
Jesus Christ.
My family left me.
And what about you, Zach?
And I got
I was
socks.
starved before this.
My parents are still not back. They've been stranded in the Seychelles for. No, that's not how it's so close.
Yeah, but otherwise, okay.
They've been stranded there. I think actually they got on their flight earlier today. So.
Oh, they're still not back.
Yeah, still not back.
Do we still not know where Seychelles is, by the way?
No, it's somewhere in the sea.
But I realized living by yourself is actually quite tough.
I don't like staying home alone. I just feel like shit. I just don't want to do anything. I feel lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
I just swore 3 times.
No, but I'm.
Such a loser.
Yeah, no, it's for cats.
Just swore.
No, but
Well, what do you mean?
if you let me speak, I'll tell you. Living by myself is like my diet has just been like dreadful.
Oh, you get lazy in terms of the cooking?
Yeah, like vegetables, no thank you. Like honestly, I have not ate. This is the first
Heinz
time.
ketchup, yes please.
Just straight Heinz ketchup.
The best thing is if you just eat the peppers like apples. I'm just saying, when you're home alone, you just instead of taking an apple, you just take a pepper. It's not that funny.
I'm not really a pepper.
I'm just trying to
guy.
teach you how to eat vegetables.
Where are you getting this from?
Personal
When you get the pepper and you eat it like an apple.
Have you not done that?
Of course I've done it.
Yeah.
But that's not what I look for when I'm home alone.
I do, because I can't be bothered to make a salad, so I just I'll grab a whole cucumber.
Wait, so you're saying
and a
your
whole
parents get annoyed when you eat a pepper straight off the...
No.
Cob?
It's just when I'm home alone, I can't be asked to make a salad, so I'll just take a bite of a cucumber and a bite of a pepper and just make the salad in my mouth.
Like Ratatouille?
Yeah, exactly. The fireworks. Yeah, we're gonna have loads to talk about today. About winter. We got through winter break pretty quick. We got nothing. My parents left me.
Well, we played Monopoly twice. Let me play a video.
No, we're not playing the video. Cancel that.
Okay, we're not playing the video, but we
was
played
fun.
Monopoly, and honestly, Monopoly is so great.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
instead of going out and drinking, we stayed inside and played a board game, and I have no regrets.
I don't have regrets either.
No, I mean, I do.
Especially because I won.
Yeah, because you
A
lost
few
everything.
shitty trades went through. Fucking... Yeah.
You're probably the sorest loser.
Oh, that was such a cheat as well.
How did I cheat?
Unbelievable. You cheated in so many different ways. Let's stay out.
But yeah, you guys made dinner, which was fun.
I mean, you guys had like...
Awful.
Phone just. Yeah, we made dinner. We both made some really interesting meals, didn't we?
Yours was so much better than mine. Mine was like, you guys had like... my day-old bolognese that I had in the fridge. You made like a tuna fish.
Yeah, tuna fish.
Tomato
Wait,
sauce.
what actually did you make? Because I had no idea. I just ate it.
It was just a tomato sauce.
With tuna in it.
Yeah, tuna olives and all
Lovely.
that.
You'd be a good roommate, Gabe.
Thank you. I don't think I would be.
I don't think he would be.
But you have the skills.
I have the skills, but I don't have the organizational capabilities. If I was with someone that was tidy, fine. I'd cook and they'd tidy up, or
I
like
hate tidying up like after I cook.
It's
That's like the
the
worst thing
yeah.
about cooking for me is like cleaning up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my kitchen's just been a mess for the last week.
It's annoying because preparation and cleaning up is always so much longer than it does to actually eat the meal.
I mean,
I'm like, is it worth it?
No, but I don't do like meal prep. I just go like fucking all guns blazing. Like when I made scrambled eggs. I made scrambled eggs the other day.
Does that count as a meal?
Shut up. I made scrambled eggs the other day, and I was doing scrambled eggs and bacon. So I was doing bacon on one side, and then I had the thing for scrambled eggs, and I just it was on for a while, like the heat was on for a while, and then I was like, all right, so I put some butter in. And
Also, you're just describing how you make scrambled eggs.
No, let me get...
There better be some kind of climax to this.
Hold on.
And I stirred the eggs. And I put the toast down.
No, so I put the butter in, and and this pot was on for like 5 minutes, so it just exploded. So like, here I am trying to do bacon, and there's fucking like butter coming out like everywhere, like in my face, like in my eyes and stuff. So I've never made scrambled eggs again.
Happened to me. I put olive oil in a pan, went upstairs, came down, it was on fire, like flames
Jesus
everywhere.
Christ.
Proper flames. It was black.
I've never had that much of a mess.
Yeah.
Although one time I cooked a chicken for my brothers and I. I think you were there. No, I don't know. And I cooked a chicken and I cut off the
chicken.
He just put like a fully feathered chicken.
Throw it in the
I
microwave.
cut off the side of it. I'm not sure if it was.
What the
I'm not sure.
fuck?
I'm not sure if it was the leg or the wing.
Okay.
But I took a bit out. It was well cooked, and we cut into the middle, and it was so raw. I didn't know what to do, so I just threw it out, and my brothers didn't eat that night.
Was that recent?
No, it was like a year ago.
Oh
or
my
something like that.
god. Yeah, you'd be a shit roommate. Jesus. Poison.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
kill
there.
them.
I'm there for the
Have some
laughs.
salmonella. Jesus Christ. Did your parents teach you how to cook?
Well, my dad. Good transition there. My dad.
Just normal.
Ruins
Just a normal conversation.
My dad for Christmas, yeah, he got me a cookbook.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Nice one, David.
And
And it's got like a ton of quick meals, and I think it's gonna be because I don't know about you, but I've never really sat down and learned how to cook properly. I kind of just throw things together.
well, like what I do is I just Google something. I go like, okay, I want to make this tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Google it.
Scrambled eggs.
I did
Leave
watch
butter in the pan for half an hour.
No, I did watch a YouTube video and they're like, put butter in the pan, and there it's just like melted like
Sounds like
slowly, and I just put it. Ow, I hit myself.
I think it'd be fun to like experiment because in uni, like
should do a cooking
you can't go to
episode.
your parents and just go, please make it for me.
Well,
No, you
like-
have to do it.
You have to learn by uni, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, what my mum said is that what you have to have is a few meals that you know how to cook really
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's what.
Like,
Yeah,
and
my
then
dad
you
said
just
to me.
remember those.
Scrambled eggs.
There's all sorts of eggs.
Yeah, I mean it's so like powerful being able to cook well. I think.
Speaking of unis, did you know there's a new Player of the Month coming out?
I got Messi in a 5K pack.
Should I play the video?
That actually is quite funny. So
Yeah.
we play FIFA a lot.
The video makes me seem so sad.
No, but
I get this. That's the happiest I've been in years.
no, but there is context behind it. Like those of you who don't know, the person that GABE packed is worth the equivalent of like 100 euros
Yeah.
worth of like he basically won like 100 euros. So we're gonna play his reaction now.
It's fine. My fault. I should have known. Fuck, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just got a walkout in a 5k pack. Oh my god. I just packed Messi! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Austin, I just packed Messi! I just packed Messi! I just packed Messi! I just packed Messi! I just packed Messi in a 5k pack! I just packed Messi in a 5k pack! Oh my god! No way! Oh my word! I just packed Messi in a 5k pack! I just packed Messi in a 5k pack! Oh my god!
No, it's so embarrassing. I was with.
Okay, we don't
I
need
was
to pause.
with-
We'll just cut it.
I was on a call with Austin, by the way, so it doesn't really count. It's not
I'm
just me.
frozen.
I'll just get by
Yeah, how much did we play over the
Talking
holidays?
to himself.
We played a lot.
Probably like a day or two.
I think I
worth.
played an hour max, probably.
Shut up.
I mean, I didn't really
We
get
played
into it.
about 4 or 5 hours a day.
Why are you going into this?
Yeah, it's not really a good
No,
thing
but at
to
least
do.
at least you weren't by yourself though. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I
I
can't play
justify it
by
like I'm being social.
Yeah, my cousins are the complete opposite.
Oh, they just
When
play
we
by
stay with them
themselves.
at Christmas. They're the most. Oh, they're evil.
Why? What's wrong with them?
They are like devil reincarnated.
What's wrong with
That's how
them?
I say it.
Yeah,
They're just so like.
Incarnations.
I don't know. They grew up playing video games like all the new kids nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, we did.
After
as
we
well.
just talked about playing.
But God, it's a lot of laugh. They're just so. addicted and it makes them like kind of bad people. Like I'll tell the worst.
Yeah.
So I was cooking rice, and my cousin, little guy, I actually don't know how old he is now. Because I remember when he was born, but I think he's like 12 now, or 11 or 10. Could be 9 as well. And I was making rice, and he comes up, like waddles up, and takes the lid off the rice. And I was like, oh, Joe, you can't do that. You can't take the lid off the rice while it's cooking. He was like, yes, I can. I was like, oh no, but it ruins the rice while it's cooked, because you can't take the lid off.
Yeah.
Because that's to like steam.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And he was like, yes, I can. I was like, no, Joe, you don't understand. You haven't cooked rice. Like, you've got to leave the lid on, otherwise it won't cook properly. And he was like, yes, I can. I was like, Joe, why do you keep saying that? He was like, I can. I just have to put my hand on the lid and lift it up. And I was like, oh my
How
god,
do you not
it's such terrible.
Just like,
If he wasn't my cousin and he wasn't 9,
he wasn't like 12 years old.
I'm gonna beat him up.
then I probably would have walked out of the room.
You won.
You're ruining the rice!
Mom.
It was so annoying. And that was when I was like, right, I'm not having kids.
But there's that certain age between like 7 and 12. There's just no benefit to them.
But he's just a dickhead. He's like an adult in a 9-year-old's body, but just a really mean adult. Like,
I was with my cousins, and I don't know, I must have been seeing them, I must have been so annoying as a kid, because they've just got like so much energy, and they like constantly like demand so much.
oh.
Like at one point,
section.
like no one was like playing with the youngest one, and then like literally I was like, okay, Sam, show me your Lego. And then he like came in with like tons of shit, and I was just like that.
Why
And
did I
like
get
for
myself
like
into this?
a whole like 2 hours, I was like,
Yeah, mine are so clingy.
oh
I'm
yeah,
like I'm like a god to them.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if I can handle that pressure.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like being a parent, but just
Yeah,
like,
But I think it'd be different because you have a little like a mini me. Well, half of me.
Yeah, but it's so like you're constantly worrying about them. I feel like.
But I think it's very different because like I've never really seen. Okay, I don't know. When was the last time you saw a parent go, "Oh, my son is annoying"? Like, yes, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but when was the last time you saw a parent say like, "I have so much energy right now"? Like,
No, yeah, okay.
you know what I mean?
I think it's different with you and kids though.
if it's okay, I'm not gonna go into race. Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I find Asian babies really cute,
Oh, they're adorable, yeah.
like properly cute. Yeah.
Is that why you bring it to Japan?
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Ow.
I've just got a plan to live in Japan when I'm older.
Really? Where?
Yeah,
In
because
Japan?
I already did I mean, I've learnt to read the different 2 of the languages, 2 of the alphabets, which is
Like actually?
Like actually.
That's crazy.
There's 3, but the third one is like 3,000 or 30,000 characters. So
Jesus.
I'm not gonna try and learn that.
How's there that many characters? Like, how do you even know that if you're Japanese?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we just went on holiday, and it's just I love it so much that I just 100% want to live there.
But like, how's that gonna work? Like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Thing is, I've looked online, and all the job offers, they require you to speak English and Japanese, not just English. But my dad lived there for 5 years, and so did my mum. And they said the best way to do it is like work for a company that you know has a headquarters in Japan, and then ask for a transfer.
Yeah, haven't your parents lived in like a great like deal of place, like a lot of places?
They live in very cool places.
Like where?
Japan, England, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Indonesia, Philippines.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day though. I want to, you know, at points in my life, I want to like live in New York. I want to live in LA.
I've never been to the US.
Really?
Never been to Paris.
I've never been to Paris either.
Paris?
I think we're the only 2 people to.
I've been to Paris once when I was like 11. Never been back.
Like, I just say like, why go to Paris when you go to London?
Whoa!
Looks at the camera.
Charles is like, oh yeah.
No, but
I want to hear that laugh on the microphone. That's really great.
talking of microphones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chris. No,
To
basically,
be fair, it was a secret.
we have a friend. You know, I don't know if you could call him a friend anymore. Got me a Secret Santa. I'm joking. He got me. I haven't actually told him this.
Like
Well, we don't know if it doesn't work yet.
I don't think it works.
I think it would work.
Mate, the instructions were spelled incorrectly.
I think it works, man.
We'll give it a go next
Thing
next
is,
time.
it was a 20 euro limit on our Secret Santa, and it was 20 euros.
Yeah. So I don't blame you.
I don't want you talking any shit to Chris.
No, I'm not talking shit. I think it's
Ungrateful, spoiled.
It's funny
brat.
because there wasn't like a brand on it, and on the top of it just said professional microphone. Like there was no brand or anything where it was from.
I feel like it would
Wow.
still work. It wouldn't not work completely.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it would. I think they just put together some
What?
cards.
No, because that's like illegal.
Oh yeah, but I mean you can't really track back to them because I have no idea where it's from.
No, but Amazon would like take them up.
Oh.
Okay, this is probably not interesting at all.
Yeah, I wonder how much money Amazon makes at Christmas, like compared to like the rest of the year.
Probably a lot more.
Is that for Nerf bullets up there?
I don't
is
think
it?
any more show.
You get it.
He's gonna stop. Oh my gosh. What?
Right there.
This is so dry.
Let's stop this.
So-
everyone's here. Oh yes, absolutely.
So what did you do on New Year's, Zach?
Well, we all went to. You good?
I'm good. Just kick it now.
I had such high expectations, and I always do for big night outs, and they always kind of
Nights out.
no. And I don't know. I was a bit disappointed. No, I wasn't disappointed. Like I went home like happy, I guess. But I expected some like big finale or something.
Do you ever think that maybe you were the disappointment?
The disappointment. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Joking.
Next.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I enjoyed myself, but I enjoyed myself like a bit more than I would on another night out. Like it
Okay.
It wasn't like wow.
It
No,
was
I-
incredible.
I would like once we got into town. I love like the atmosphere. I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys.
It was I don't know.
Just a lot of people kind of like, ugh.
There was just a lot of
I
people
hate
that I didn't
people.
really want to
Yeah.
talk to.
Who are probably listening to
Shout
this
out.
podcast.
Just list like 30 people.
No, but like even if like I didn't really want to talk to them, like I felt like everyone was in a positive mood.
Oh, yeah,
Do you know
everyone was
what I mean?
really
Yeah.
happy. I mean, just the alcohol.
But people just disappeared. Like just
Yeah,
left.
true. But did people end up going to the techno thing?
I don't know.
Because like after, because we
I
were all
wouldn't
at
minded going to
we were all
that.
at Christian's house, and then we all went at different times. It seemed like, and I just like after
Who was
that.
I in the
just-
taxi with?
me,
You?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Robert, Jean Marie,
Oh.
Sophie, Bianca. I think.
You were in
Oh,
there.
I was in
yeah,
it.
you were in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we have like.
Yeah,
the
Robert
video.
lost his tooth.
Yeah.
Sure, but-
that was
Robert
on my
doesn't have a
story.
tooth
If
now.
you saw my story, that was on there.
Yeah, do you want to say how?
He lost it eating a pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
Because he came back from a ski.
How weak.
Which, if you
We
don't
came
know
back
what
from a
that is-
ski trip and we thought, okay, he's gonna I thought he like fell into a tree or
Yeah.
something, and he just
He should have
ate.
said that though. Why would you say you broke your tooth eating like a stick of salami?
It's just
Like-
classic Robert.
It really
It's
is.
just honestly
You wouldn't-
classic
you
Robert.
wouldn't-
But was it
But
a
we
fake-
love him for it.
Was it a
Yeah.
fake tooth or was it a real tooth?
It was a fake tooth.
The fact that he still came out, legend.
Would you have gone out if you didn't have a tooth?
Yeah, I mean, I'd put
If
my.
I didn't have teeth.
Because
I
the thing is,
wouldn't
with
go
his
out.
with his retainer in, you can't really see it. Because it kind of fogs up.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, I'm
Just
gonna be
right,
losing.
yeah.
I'm gonna be losing a tooth soon. I need to get a new
No.
one. And I hope it's like in and out, because if I'm going around without a front fake tooth, then that's it. I'm
You
just
can get them on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
great.
actually get teeth.
Just like old people selling their teeth.
Oh, what size you want?
Ah.
They must have that. Actually, no, maybe not on Facebook.
I
In the
swear,
black market.
dentistry for me would just be one of the worst professions.
Yeah.
Why?
For me, that's like the benefit of having loads of money from it is not worth it.
But what's so bad
Because
about
you only
dentistry?
deal with bad teeth. You wouldn't go to the dentist if you have good teeth.
And
No,
the
you have, to,
breath.
you have to do.
Think of the
Yeah,
breath.
think of the, oh my god.
But you have to do. Well, everyone has to do annual checkups,
Disgusting.
right? Twice a year.
Yes, but like, I just feel like, and like when they start bleeding and shit, or like when they're like, you know.
Oh, it's so gross the way they're so close to you and you have to breathe on
Have to
their
go-
face. If people had to breathe on me all day, I wouldn't pay any amount of money for that.
But they have the masks.
Yeah, but still.
But this is gross. But you know when you're at the dentist and you have to go like,
Oh yeah, 'cause you
yeah,
I
can't.
hate that so
Oh,
much.
you're just like you're just gonna like hit in 5 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You're like 3, 2.
and it's like, no, I don't know.
But do you guys ever do the thing where like you bite onto the
Yeah.
and you have to hold it for 5 minutes? Oh, I used to hate it. I used
Oh
to
yeah, for
cry.
like
when I was
because
younger.
when I used to play rugby, yeah, you can't tell. But when I used to play rugby, I had like a gum shield like that, and they literally like
That's fine. I'm fine with the feeling of it. It's just the taste, because there's like it's like a mint.
It's like
No,
the
but you like
taste
couldn't
strawberry.
breathe. I remember. I don't know.
I had a terrible dentist. Actually,
Experience.
we're out of time, aren't we?
No, go ahead. We got like.
I had to get one tooth taken out, and instead of doing it like the normal way, which I'm not even sure which normal way it is, but I know that the way he did it was wrong because he got some pliers that looked like he'd taken them out of my dad's
Shed.
toolbox.
Oh.
He like numbed the thing with like the needle,
Don't hear it.
got the pliers, kneeled on the fucking bench that I was lying on. I was awake for the whole thing. Kneels on the bench, grabs it with two hands, and starts pulling like this. And because it's numb, I can't feel pain, but I can feel my jaw like. The pressure in my jaw was insane.
Were you like screaming?
No, I was like singing. My mum was in the room. I was like, what? And then after like a long while of pulling my tooth, I just hear like this crunching sound, and my tooth had like snapped.
That's so
off,
bad. What a shit
and
dentist.
the pliers had like hit my gum, so I was like bleeding
The
everywhere.
pliers broke.
And he took out like my gum and put it on my chest on a piece of paper in front of my eyes. All this like gory stuff, and I was just sitting there like. It was the most horrible thing, and then he had to get a drill and drill out all the bits of.
That's so bad.
It was horrible,
My
man.
God.
I was like,
I know we're
no.
almost out of time, but like it's kind of the same thing. I remember my brother once had to get his tooth taken out, and I remember it was like another shit dentist somewhere. And I just remember sitting in the waiting room with other people and just hearing like screaming, like literal screaming.
That's my nightmare. When I go to a dentist.
It was.
And Jamie was waiting.
Jamie was
shivering.
Jamie was the one screaming.
What? Oh, he was screaming.
Yes, he was the one. He
Jesus.
was the one screaming, and I was just in the waiting room like,
You're always so happy. You're like,
No.
oh yeah.
no, right.
All right.
Thanks for listening, guys.
If you've made it this far, we appreciate you.
No,
Yeah.
no one's gonna be here.
If you've made it this far, comment.
Yeah. Bye.
All
All right. We're doing an outro.
Welcome back. We forgot to do the Wheel of Fortune. Also, fuck Louise.
Fuck you, Louise.
So we're gonna do the Wheel of Fortune now to see who our next guest is. So
Do you guys want to watch?
Yes. Oh, I'm on there?
yeah. Fuck you. All right, thanks guys.